Hello everybody! Today I want to talk to you about my art studio. Now, those of you who haven't sort of followed along and just have picked up here or, just watching randomly, I have a fantastic art studio that I love, and it is probably my favourite room in my whole house because it's got like little pieces that I've collected over the years and stuff from when I was a child and, things that I would not have out in the house anywhere else, like Barbie dolls or, my old teddy bear and stuff like that. So I love this room. And when I go into my room, I am very, very, very happy and I love it so much. Anyway, it was very, very messy a while ago and I've cleaned it all out because we got our floors sanded. I had to tidy everything, like I couldn't leave anything in there. So it was a big deal. See, behind me, it's all very spotless, which is not really my normal thing, but I love it being spotless nonetheless. Anyway, Paul thought that we would redo it. Paul's my husband. He thought that we would make the art studio look a bit more sort of exciting. We've got these drawers put in behind where I can display my jewellery, all that sort of stuff. But we had this girl in who's fantastic, who designs shops and all that sort of stuff, and who does the fit outs for shops and all that sort of stuff. But when she came here, she wanted me to get rid of all my colour. And I'm a very colourful person, so to get rid of all my bright colours, which I'm going to do a little video through my room now and show you, it blew me away and I didn't know what to say. Because it's not just about it looking good for other people to me, it's about me loving my room. So I'm a bit scared now because when she left I got a bit teary, I have to say. I felt a bit threatened. Well, not threatened so much, but I don't know, it's a room I love so much that I really don't want to change it. I just want to have a few displays designed perhaps. Anyway, it was bizarre. So that was just Max walking through, my son. Anyway, I'm going to go and do a little film of my art room and show you. But it's funny because in the Esther and Jerry Hicks book, The Law of Attraction, it was saying that when you're in total alignment, everything feels fantastic. When like you get a plan and everything feels great and you go, right, I'm going to do this, and then the next thing comes and then everything just falls into place. Well, when she was saying this, I was like, oh, it just didn't feel good. Like I felt totally closed up to all the ideas. So I'm thinking that I can't do it. In fact, I know I can't do it because I can't imagine saying, okay, take all my colours out. Anyway, that day, funnily enough, I got an email, and I'm just going to see if I can find it now because I'm subscribed to that Esther and Jerry Hicks site, where they send you a quote each day. Let's see if this is it. And it made me laugh because, no, that's not it. Hang on, I'm just looking for it. Bear with me, I'll only be like one more second. Just looking on my emails for it. There we go. So anyway, this quote that was sent to me on that exact day said, don't do anything that you don't really want to do. Keep yourself in a place of feeling good. Reach for the thought that feels better and watch what happens. So how about that? I thought that was quite remarkable that I got that on that day. All right, here comes the art room. Okay, so here is my art room. So we walk in and we've got little mirrors, nice little couch. Then we walk down here. See, I'm doing a bit of work there. But okay, so when you walk up, see, when you walk up that way, it just looks quite plain. But when you walk up this way, it was designed so that when I'm in here, I see all these beautiful colours. See, all the colours inside those cubes. I just love that. It just makes me happy. So this is my art studio from a long way away. Isn't that cool? I love it so much. Anyway, so here's all my stuff. So, like I've got mad little things like my little dogs and an angel that someone gave me. And there's like, that's from when I did homewares. I used to have bed linen covers in those dots, and there's Barbies and some clowns I made when I was at school, and some Mexican candles and, just stuff. This might be remotely interesting. These are the bowls that I used to make. This is how I first started my business. I used to make hand-painted plates for kids, and so on the back people could personalise them, and kids could eat from them, like when they're having their first meals and all that sort of stuff. So I used to do quite well with that. See, there's another one, Grace. So I loved doing that, but I sort of grew out of that, and then I moved into designing bed linen, which you've probably seen on some other videos. Now, so I'm working here, so that's a bit messy, but see, I love this. Now, what she thought, I'm interested to hear what you all think. What she thought was that we should, see how it's kind of a yellowy coloured wood, it's rock maple. Well, she thought we should paint that out white and make all those shelves and drawers disappear and just be white. I don't know. In fact, I do know, because it's so not my personality. So I'm interested in you sending me messages and saying, no, leave the colour in, because that's my gut feeling. Even if it will look nice for other people walking in, it's just, I just love it coloured. See, and I love this coloured chair. Isn't that awesome? And when I bought that chair, that's what the whole art room was designed around, those colours. See, it's the same colours inside the cubes. So there we go. And here, this was my birthday cake. Oh, you can't really see, I'm picking it up now. So see, that's Oprah. And the funny thing was that for my birthday cake, for my 40th birthday cake, everyone bought me a beautiful cake with Oprah on it, and I was on the stage with Oprah. And at that point I hadn't been over to the show, and then a month later I was on the show and I went on the stage with Oprah, so I had a cake manifestation. How about that? Anyway, what do you think? Should I listen to her and have like a neutral looking groovy room, or should I leave it in my beautiful happy colours? Because I think I know I love it like this. So what do you think? Bye. Okay, I knew that if I didn't show you my Oprah birthday cake, that people would be sending in messages, where is the cake? We want to see it. So wasn't that a cool cake? It's by a company called Let's Eat Cake in Melbourne. Fantastic. He does just anything. He's done amazing, amazing stuff. Anyway, love to hear your opinions. Have a great weekend. I sometimes find it hard to make videos on the weekend when everyone's lurking around listening to me being silly on the computer. You feel a bit funny when people are listening, don't you? I've been so enjoying everyone's comments, and I love YouTube and I love our little 100-day challenge group. So say hi, because it really means a lot to me when you leave me little messages. And hang on, what's happened to you all responding? I've got a few responses to that. What's my best achievement? Now, you've all done great stuff, whether it's even, I don't know, making a skirt, I don't know, getting a haircut when you didn't want to. I want to hear your biggest achievement. So go and make a video response. And apart from that, I want to see how high we can get up in that honours list. Let's see if we can make it that it's the most responded video in the world. No, it won't be that. God, there's some big ones, isn't there? I think I'm only getting these honours because I'm in Australia, because if it was in America, I wouldn't even rate. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. See ya. Thanks.